Hi everyone, it's Robyn and welcome back to my channel. So I just did the reveal, I just filmed the reveal of this video. This is my brand new Feure that I got, the Daily Battle that I got in Paris. And I thought since they were all kind of out, I would go ahead and do a tote collection. So I have just done a video on this one, the Feure, the Daily Battle. This is the 37 centimeter, which I think is the medium. And go back and see that if you want any of the information about that. So that's the Feure. That's just a really old Coccinelli bag that I have, but it's a tote and it's got the shoulder strap and I really like it. It's got this beautiful sort of laser cut leather panel on both sides. It's a really beautiful canvas bag, but then it has that laser cut detailing and it just looks really, really nice in the summer with like a pair of black linen sort of pants and, or trousers, sorry. And if you're in the UK, pants or underwear. So I don't wear black linen underwear for those of you in the UK. I do wear linen trousers though. And sorry, my unmade bed over here. It's not that it's not made. It's just that I pulled the covers way up so that I had room. Anyway, so that's a Coccinelli. It's a beautiful bag though. And it's a great casual option. So if I know that I'm going somewhere and I might get the bag rained on or whatever, I don't mind doing it because it's not an overly expensive bag. Okay, moving on. These two are, the colors are showing so badly. These are my Goyard St. That's the MM and that is the GM, and you can see the size difference between them. I'll stack them one on top of the other as well, so you can really see bottom to bottom. Let me do the corner to corner so you can really see. Okay, so that corner is all, it's in there. Okay, so you can see how much different that is in size. And then also the strap drop is also different. So I find that the red is a little bit snugger over my shoulder than that yellow one, as you can see. These are great. They're very lightweight, they're very thin, and they have these great little pouches that are on leashes. The leashes don't really come off. The pouch can come off, however. I can just remove the button and then remove the pouch that way. These are considered special colors. Once upon a time, red was considered one of the like the staple colors or the basic colors, and it was priced the same as the black. Now only the black are the like core colors and priced accordingly, and then everything else is considered a special color. So there's the red, there's the yellow, there's a gray, there's a white. There used to be a pink. I don't think there is anymore. There's like a burgundy or a cranberry color. There's two different blues. There's a hunter green. I think that's it. I might be missing a color or two, but I don't think I am. So anyway, these are fantastic. They're very casual. They're very comfortable to carry in that they're so light. They have no inside pockets or anything, which is probably why those little guys come in handy. But they're just a free-form tote. Now, much like the Louis Vuitton Neverfulls, you can sort of baffle in the sides and push them in to create a smaller silhouette, and you can even train it to do that. But one of the issues with Goyard bags, and it's a known issue, and it's something that you just kind of put up with for the love of the bag, is that they do have a tendency to crack. This one, I think I showed in a previous video, just at the handles, they do tend to get little hairline cracks. And the heavier, the more stuff you fit in them and the more pressure is being put sort of on this area right here. Oh, sorry, that area right there. The more cracking you're going to get. Now, also, another feature of the Goyard St. Louis bags is you can have them monogrammed. They do different stripe combinations. So you can do stripes sort of like here with your monogram. You can do a single stripe. You can do two side-by-side colors, or you can do two thin outside stripes and one middle, like thicker stripe with different color combinations with your monogram. And they've got two different sizes, two different fonts that you can do there. They have a new policy, however, that you can only have the monogram done within 3 months of purchasing your bag. So if you buy your bag and you carry it for 6 months and then you decide you want it monogrammed, you can't have it done through Goyard. You would have to have it done by a third party, but that in turn voids your warranty. However, that said, I have never heard of anybody successfully going in and having a bag replaced or sort of fixed for any of the normal defects after, the very early, time of having the bag. So within a couple of weeks. I don't want to talk smack about Goyard, but their customer service for that sort of thing is not the greatest. So it's an expensive bag for the potential downsides and the potential pitfalls. But you know what? There's a lot of us who, who buy them. I sort of have a video but that, you know, is a comparison of this and that. What I'll say is this is not necessarily a great option for somebody who is needing like a workhorse bag. If you need a bag that you can just throw all of your stuff in your laptop and all of those things in files and then sling like on the floor of your car, don't get this. I'm not saying don't get it. I'm not saying don't get it. I'm saying if you need it to be able to do those things and you need it to like hold up forever, you are going to be so butthurt. Like it is going to be butthurt population you, because it's just not designed for that. You will get corner wear. You will get holes in your corners. It's just so thin. It's not meant to hold sort of that much weight and that much sort of bulging and pushing at the corners of the bag. So if you're just looking for a really nice light summer tote that you can, you know, put a makeup bag and a wallet and blah, 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 and, you know, a water bottle if you want, or something for spring, you know, to put like a light cardigan, you know, just your basic dailies. These are great bags for that. If you're looking for a workhorse that's going to carry, you know, your laptop and, you know, the latest Harry Potter or whatever, this is probably not a bag that I would suggest. That said, the yellow one generally goes with me on holiday and is shoved, you know, everywhere under seats or, you know, the little thing in front of me, you know, for the footrest, you know, whatever. So your mileage may vary. If you're watching this and you're on a limited budget, I would just simply say choose wisely. That's all I'm going to say. So those are the Goyard St, which leads us to everybody's favorite tote. This is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. This is the MM in the Damier Azur. This is the GM in the Damier Ebene. They're fantastic. They are workhorses. They hold a ton. They look good doing it. Sorry, I'm just pulling these down. So I have had this one this will be my third summer. It's a great bag. It's patinaed really nicely and evenly. The handles haven't gotten dark and gross really that I don't think. It looks pretty good. It has been rained on a few times and I've managed to keep it looking okay. I mean, there's a little, you know, there's a couple little splash marks, but I'm not that strung out on my, you know, even patina. Like I have a family. I've got kids. I've got an actual life that I'm, you know, I can't worry about things like even patina and things like that. And, you know, if that's your thing and that's your hobby, then, you know, go for it. But like, so no talking smack about my little watermarks or whatever. It's a bag and it's a mom bag. These are fantastic. Let's see. I don't think I have a tremendous amount of corner wear on this one. A little bit, but not much. Great bags though. I really like them. The corners cinch. Now this is the model that had the little pouch that was attached to the D-ring on the inside. I sold it because it literally was never going to get used. I just don't find the option that Louis Vuitton offers with these to be overly useful. They're kind of big and they're flat and they're like tightly stitched and they're an outside stitch, which means that it's like you've taken two pieces and then sewed it together that way rather than turning the seam. So, okay, for instance, that's an inside seam. So it's been turned in, meaning that when it's sewn together, it'll open a little bit more. Whereas those are sewn flat on the outside. I'm not making any sense. Just trust me. They're more or less useless. Unless you have an iPad mini, and then they're fabulous. So that's the MM. There is a size smaller. It's really small. It's like lunchbox size to me. It's cute, though, for going out. If you needed, I want to say a dressier version of a tote, but I don't consider these dressy just by virtue of their shape. So I don't know. You do what you want to do. But there is one that's even smaller, and it's cute, and it's little. Maybe in the Epi. I wonder if Epi, I think Epi comes in the PM. Who knows? Whatever. Anyway, that's that one. And then this is like the grand dam of them all. This thing's huge. It is enormous. I have one of those little lingerie charms on there, and I have mine hot stamped with my first and last initial to match the interior. It's beautiful. They're really nice bags. They hold up and they're really sturdy, and they hold a ton and they look good doing it. I say that before, but it's really true. And then really quick, I get asked this a lot because I'll get people messaging me saying, hey, is this a real bag? Is this Neverfull real? I'm going to show you guys really quickly. Okay. See where the straps are? See where they hit in this square? And see where that logo is? You could take 17,000 of this particular bag, the Damier Ebene Neverfull GM. And the logo will always be right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, and over here. They cut these bags in a specific area of the canvas. Same with this one. The logo is always dead center on this. It's always right under the tab there. It's always dead center there, type of a thing. So that's, you know, something to think about. It is not so with the Goyard. I just happened to get a great one here. I got a really nice symmetrical one. However, I didn't really look at the bags, but I can tell you that when I was looking at the wallets, they were all sort of in a nice little row, and they all had on the spine of the wallet, the outer spine, there, the logo was all dead center and facing the same way. So I think they do the same thing as Louis Vuitton, but Goyard does not. It's just the luck of the draw. So if you ever do go to a Goyard boutique with the intention of getting a St. Louis, tell them that you want to see a few because you want a nice symmetrical one. Because I've seen a few where the, just, you know, like this was all, like it was down here and so here, and it didn't look as pretty. And I like a little bit of symmetry. So I think that's a nice one in terms of symmetry. You know, got the logo sort of dead center. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know, maybe, but I'm pretty sure that when I saw these, that they don't really pay attention to that logo. But like I said, so the MM in the Damier Azur will all look like this. Bam, 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 bam. And same with the Ebene. You see like the pattern? Yeah. So anyway, that's my high-end tote collection plus that little lagger. You know, that one's kind of coming along for the ride. If you have any questions about any of these bags specifically, please do let me know. I'm not going to quote prices because I don't really know what the current prices are on like that or like that. And I think these just got a price increase, but I could be wrong. The only one I know for a fact is this one, and I paid €680. So that's my high-end tote collection here on my bed in my bedroom. Keeping it classy. Like always, I think you guys know to expect that from me, but I have 2 videos that I'm planning to film this weekend, and I am going to try to film. Are you ready? Can you get the drum roll, please? The bag collection. I get asked, I mean, just all the time, please do a bag collection, please do a bag collection. And I can finally, I think, do one. My bags are just literally right in there, so I can pull them out. I'll put them on the bed. It's going to be another, I think, behind the camera one, I'm afraid, only because that's going to be a hard one to film. And so, or I might have my husband help me with it. I don't know, but I feel awkward having my husband watch me do these. You guys, I don't mind watching me. My husband, that's just weird. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, and I'll see you guys soon with all of my bags. Mwah, bye.